Marjorie buys a package of stocks consisting of 100 shares each of Microsoft and Apple, as well as 200 shares of Garmin at today's closing prices as shown in the table. What is the average price per share that she pays for these stocks? To find this average price per share, first I need to find the total price. Then I have to find the total shares and divide, because this is a ratio, price per share, price divided by shares. So first I'm going to figure out how much money she spent on these shares. So she got 100 shares of Microsoft. So let's start with Microsoft. She bought 100 shares for $45.14 each. So times 45, 14. And multiplying by 100 just means you move that decimal 2 places to the right. So it's $4,514 that she spent on her Microsoft shares. She also bought 100 shares of Apple. So 100 times, and Apple is $16.90. And again, multiplying by 100 just means to move that decimal 2 places to the right. So she spent $1,690 on her Apple shares. Then she got 200 shares of Garmin. So Garmin, 200 times, and Garmin is $29.30. So multiplying by 100 means we move it 2 places to the right, but multiplying by 200 means not only do we multiply or move our decimal 2 places to the right, but we're also going to double that number. So if you double 0, you get 0. If you double 3, you get 6. If you double 9, you get 18, and then we carry the 1 over here, and 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. So all I did was multiply 200 times $29.30. So I can use this then to find my total amount of money spent. I'm just going to move this up a little so I have some more room. So I'm going to add these 3 costs together to find my total cost, or my total price. So 4 plus 0 is 4. 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 6 is 16. And then we have 8 plus 6 is 14, plus 5 is 19, plus 1 is 20. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 2 is 12. So that means she spent a total of $12,064 on all of these stocks. That's our price. Now we need to find our shares. And that total can be found right here. Just add these up. 200 plus 100 plus 100. That's a total of 400 shares. So the average price per share would be $12,064 divided by 400 shares. So all we have to do is divide those two numbers. 400 goes into 1206 3 times. 400 times 3 is 1200. Subtract and you get 6. Bring down the 4. 400 does not go into 64 at all, so that's a 0, which means we add a decimal and a 0 and bring it down. 400 goes into 640 1 time, so bring that decimal up. 1 times 400 is 400. And then you subtract and you get 240. add another 0, bring it down, and 400 goes into 2400 6 times. 400 times 6 is 2400. You subtract and you get a remainder of 0, which means the average price per share is $30.16.